and welcome to a new vlog. I thought I'd chat to you while I'm getting ready. I've done sort of half my makeup. Actually, my cousin came over for breakfast this morning, which was really lovely, but I wasn't quite ready in time. I stupidly pressed snooze on the alarm clock. I was feeling quite tired. It's been a busy week last week, but anyway, it's fine. And I am catering today, but I think I'm under control. I've just got to make the coleslaw and cook the jacket potatoes, and maybe I might get those going in a minute. But the gammon is done, although I'm worried. It was huge and it shrunk drastically, so hopefully there is enough to go around. I'm going to carve it. I'm not a brilliant carver, but I slice it much thinner than my husband does, so I think I can eke it out, which will be good. I am completely obsessed with this eyeliner from Trini. It's Line to Define and it is in shade Samantha Deep Indigo, and it's just amazing. I love it. The colouring for me works really well, and I just pop a little bit. This is my hack to look a little bit more awake and zingy. I think Coco and I are riding this morning because we've got remembrance service tomorrow and she's got a lesson. And actually, darling, you need to choose which dressage test you're doing. What? You need to choose which dressage test you're doing. Yeah. So yeah, she's got a lesson tomorrow and practicing a dressage test for next weekend. So I just put a tiny bit up here like that. It's a little bit difficult to do it while I'm talking to you, so I'm just going to do this one and then I'll come back to you. I'm ready, I'm presentable, and I wanted to share this shirt with you. It's from King & Carr, another one from King & Carr. Hannah is just getting it so spot on at the moment. This one was in the sale, so I snapped it up. She posted them on Instagram stories and she said limited stock, limited fabric, and this is just so beautiful. And she's written such a lovely card. Charlie, dear Charlie, thank you so much for your order and for your support of King & Carr. It means more than you know. I hope you love the shirt. Hannah, I do love the shirt. It is absolutely gorgeous. So you know me, I've gone for my peachy belt and I've got a discount with peachy belts. Ask Charlie, so do check that out. I've just got my jeans on and this beautiful, it's got butterflies, stags, birds, a fox, all sorts of wonderful things on the shirt. And then this is from Jam Industries. It's just navy knit, and I thought this is perfect for catering. Not going to get too hot. The weather's still like not really that cold. It's a little bit colder today, but not too bad. And there's nothing worse than rushing around the kitchen overheating. So this is just perfect, and I can take my knit off if I need to, but I don't think I'm going to need to. And also, I can just put my jodhpurs on, go and ride, then quickly change my jeans. I was going to wear a dress today and I was like, no, this is actually more versatile for whizzing around and catering and what have you. So it's time to get on with the day. There's quite a lot to do, but actually this evening is totally chilled. I am going to collapse on the sofa with a cup of tea and yeah, just relax. I did have I haven't put my necklaces on yet. I did have a couple of glasses of bubbly last night, and I feel okay, just a little bit headachy. I think, oh yeah, that's a lovely idea. It's been, end of a long week. I'll have a drink, and then I just don't feel great, so I need to actually just maybe not to bother. So yes, it's going to be lemon and ginger tea. This is my necklace from Mamara, and it's just beautiful. Mamara means beautiful keepsake, and this is my lucky necklace. I adore wearing it. I think it stacks really beautifully with Mum's, and actually I've still got my Augustine jewels ring, which actually I'm going to take off because I don't do horses with it on. And then I don't know if you saw last week, I treated myself. So I bought this ring in memory of Dad. This is like my dad's ring. And I didn't realise that they do matching earrings. And I saw them when I was at Spirit and I was like, do you know what? I am going to treat myself to the earrings to match my ring. And I just think that that actually is just a really, really beautiful set and something that I can pass down to my daughter. And it's just, you know, special memories. So I, treated myself to that and love wearing them. Let's just talk actually quickly about earring backs, because I wear these types of backs. Can you see? I don't know if I take it off, you might not be able to see it at all. Let me put it on my hand. And it's a disc like that. And they make such a difference. If I wear regular earring backs, they just drop down like that and look terrible. Whereas if I wear the discs, the earring sits where it should do. I have basically got 0 earlobes, which is why I keep just wearing little studs and things, because I don't suit many other earrings, because my ear disappears sort of back with this kind of non-existent lobe. So I find these pearls just sit really nicely, but these ones are not a million miles away from my pearl, and it just, these are really pretty. I wore them yesterday to the funeral I went to, and actually I completely copied Zoe, who works for Augustine Jewels. She was wearing this beautiful navy dress, and I said, Zoe, I love your dress. She said, I got it here from Happy Cabbage London. And I checked out their stand and they had one left. And it was really, really discounted as well. It's got a few bits on it. And I actually wore this to the funeral yesterday with my long, in fact it's here, I haven't even put it away yet, with my Guinea London overcoat. And I love this coat. This is just my absolute favourite, you know, have in my wardrobe forever coat. And I wore this over that dress with black boots and a black handbag, and I just felt so beautifully sort of put together, and I loved it, and I've had lots of compliments on the dress. It's now sold out, which is such a shame, but it was Zoe wearing this on the stand, and then I got the last one, which was meant to be, but I will put that away. In fact, I'm not going to put it away because I'm wearing it tomorrow for remembrance service, and actually I left the dress out. I'm wearing that for remembrance as well, and then I shall wash it. But that is the earring, which I just think is so pretty, because there's a little bit of a shimmer, and it's just quite nice to be able to change up from the pearls. I'm going to wear my pearls today, but I'm going to wear these tomorrow, and I will put my ring back on. But for doing horses, and I will probably end up doing some mucking out as well, if time allows. But yes, my pearls are from Pearls of the Orient, and I have, I think, the biggest size that they do. And I am such a creature of habit. I just wear the same jewellery all the time. But this I get so many questions about, and I'm sorry, it was Mum's, but these discs are from Harry Rocks London, and they've got the children's initials on, so that is really special. So I've got the children, I've got Mum, and then I've got this beautiful, beautiful one that actually works really well because it's the same stone as the ring and the earrings. So now I basically have a full matching set. Necklace, earrings, although the necklace is a different brand, but they they complement one another. That's the word I think I was looking for. Right, time to go and crack on with the rest of the day, but I will chat to you soon. So we squeezed in a quick ride. I've got a bit of a lump on my forehead. Santana kneed me by accident. She didn't mean to. I was washing her legs, and she literally kneed me with her front leg as I was bent over. I was like, ouch, that hurt. Anyhow, I still have to style out a lump on my forehead at the catering job. So I'm literally about to go change again, load up the car and head over and prepare lunch. But lovely to get a ride in with Coco. It will be dark later, and because we can't ride during the week together, the weekends are pretty precious, so it's important to get up early this morning, get going. And I knew if I showered and got ready before riding, which doesn't really make much sense, I like to normally do it the other way around, that it didn't matter if time ran away with us slightly, I would still be ready. So it's fine. Everything is, I like to think, under control. Coco's actually coming to help me, which is even better, so I've got an extra pair of hands, and it'd be lovely to have her company. I've just got their feed bowls, bringing them back, and yes, let's go cooking. I was last chatting to you when I was heading back, having ridden yesterday, saying let's go cooking, and then I never took you cooking, so I'm sorry about that. I don't quite know what happened, but it went down very well. They were very happy with lunch, and I got to have some of the leftovers for supper, so that was good. And then this morning we had a really, really lovely remembrance service at Coco's new school, and it was such a special service. They have the cadet force there, the CCF, and so it was really kind of poignant and special, and they did it so beautifully. I think it suddenly hit home, having a 16-year-old son, just the meaning of it. And I suppose with my father in the RAF and that background, I always find it a very moving service, but even more so today. And now we have come to Tintin's for a lesson. I've got actually Si sitting here. He's about to head. You're heading off up north, aren't you, darling? Mm-hmm. Heading to Grimsby for work this evening, and Coco is in there having a dressage lesson with Tintin. So we are sat here, and actually Si's gonna, when we get home, I'll unhitch and then he'll take my car up north, and yeah. On my own for a couple of days. I'm actually heading back to London tomorrow. I've got an appointment, so it seems to have been quite a lot of London recently. But I'm going to sit and watch Coco's lesson. So far, Santana's been really good. She loaded beautifully on the way here, which was excellent. Good morning, and I'm sorry, the last couple of days I've been rubbish at vlogging. I don't know, been really headachy, haven't felt great. I don't know if it's to do with, in fact it's looking a lot better, but it's from Santana's knee. I've just been feeling bleh, but I woke up this morning, had a really beautiful night's sleep. I tell you what, magnesium does make a big difference. I slept all the way through, didn't even wake up to go to the loo in the middle of the night, which was bliss. Woke up when my alarm went off, and Si's now away for a couple of days, and I always hate it when he's away. But I was up early, feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, which is a huge relief. I am heading back to London, leaving soon. I'm hoping that the carpenter's turning up. He came on Friday and he did those cupboard doors. He hasn't done the bottom or the top, so I'm really hoping that he does arrive soon. I've got some deliveries to share with you, which is really exciting, so I thought we would open those before I head off. I've closed the door to stop the noise from the washing machine, but now we've got the dogs. But this is a delivery from the Bauer Collective, and I am the hugest fan of the Bauer Collective. It comes with one of these because all of their things are recyclable, so you can just pop it in here, free post back to them for them to reuse it, which is just amazing to start with. Now this is their kitchen power pack, and they have given me an exclusive code. I'm going to leave it linked down below for you to use to get this. It's a one-time offer. It expires on the 30th of November, so you've got a little bit of time, but not long, to get this for £29.99 as opposed to £75, which is what it would normally retail at. I am such a fan of all their products. This is their hand wash. This is Orange Blossom and Mimosa smells gorgeous. We then have all-purpose sanitizing spray in pineapple, which honestly is so fresh and lovely. You know, lots of sanitizers smell like grapefruit washing up liquid. And then, oh my goodness, so many goodies. Eco dishwasher tablets. Somebody got in touch and was like, they don't work. They do work. Trust me, we use them, we love them, they are brilliant. And then we have the bottles to decant into, which is really, really handy. This is a spray bottle. This would be perfect for the sanitizer. And then, you know, one for hand wash, one for washing up liquid, dishwasher tablets under your sink, and just such a great thing. I'm also the biggest fan of their laundry detergent, if you don't know that. I'm always shouting about it. They do so many great things. I use all of their bathroom cleaners, and I use all of their products and have done for a long time. I do work with them, but I am also a customer, and it's so exciting for me to share wonderful brands with you, and then get feedback from you guys saying how lovely they are. So that is a little, in fact, I've got something else from the Bar Collective as well, which I'm not sure what we have got in here. So we'll just open up this one and have a look. Bathroom cleaner. As if they heard me talking about it, there is a bathroom cleaner, which is so lovely. So I will leave this all linked down below, and I've got a couple of other things to share with you before I head off to London. So this gorgeous box has arrived from Vanessa Rose, and it is just so beautifully packaged. I think it makes a huge difference when you get, you know, a lovely ribbon, a lovely card. Vanessa has said, thank you for promoting me in your new home. I love your new home so much. Enjoy, Ness. And Vanessa has sent me, she knows how much I love navy, and navy corduroy. And she said, Charlie, can I send you one of these? This is her navy. And actually, Anne just left a message saying, hairbands really suit you. And that is Vanessa's corduroy navy hairband, which is perfect for the winter. I love Vanessa's hairbands. And actually, I think it's made me, I'm having my hair cut tomorrow, just a little trim, but I think really pretty. And I've got that lovely navy cord dress. This is going to look gorgeous with it. So a huge thank you. I'm going to leave Vanessa's details linked down below, because she does such beautiful hairbands, and it's lovely supporting a small business, and she is such a gorgeous person. We have met in real life, and she is just so lovely. And then up next I have a box from L'Occitane, a Christmas gift box. L'Occitane, I'm going to leave these linked down below, because they do the most beautiful Christmas gift set. So if you've got somebody you're not sure who to buy for, somebody that you don't know very well, or a teacher, or an aunt, or a parent, or a loved one, the list is endless. They do these beautiful boxes, and actually it's worth keeping the box to reuse again. And I love the way they just do their packaging. It's so beautiful. And this, I can smell it from here, is their almond range, and such beautiful things. So inside you get, let's just come out, their almond oil milk concentrate, which is the most beautiful like body moisturizer, smoothing, beautifying, and the smell is just dreamy. Then this product, Coco and I absolutely love it. It just makes having a shower so lovely. And actually, you don't even need to bother moisturising after using this, because your skin is so soft and supple, and it just is dreamy. I have a daughter that absolutely adores it. And then hand and nail, I always keep one of these in my handbag, and then a soap. So that is what's in this this gift set, but they have so many beautiful gift sets and different budgets, so they're definitely worth looking at. Right, now I'm going to head off to London and I will chat to you all later. So I've had my appointment. I've just had a quick salad at the Sloane Club for lunch because I wanted to have something healthy rather than reaching for, I don't know, stopping and having chocolate and crisps and things like that. So I've just had a lovely chopped salad with grilled chicken, and now I'm heading to Peter Jones because Coco's really keen to decorate her bedroom for Christmas. So I thought I'd go and have a quick look and see if they've got some decorations. I was like, any particular colour or whatever? And she was like, no, I'll leave it up to you, Mama. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sure we've got some extra decorations at home, but I thought I'd just get her a few little sparkly bits for her bedroom. So this is a very exciting day. The kitchen is in chaos, but Simon is here doing the tiling, which is so exciting. I mean, you guys know that it took me a long time to decide on the tiles, but we're going cream and they're going in right now. It's madness here. It's absolute madness. And sorry, I didn't chat to you when I got back from London. I got back, did the school run, did supper, and then the day was over. We have got Seb the electrician here. Simon has won the battle of the TV in the kitchen, not our bedroom. He's not winning that battle, but I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and so I would quite like to have a TV in there so he can sit in there with me and watch TV and we can be together. So Seb is putting up a TV. Cy the tiler is doing the kitchen tiles, which is really exciting. I haven't been in there for a while. I've literally been locked in here for the last hour and a half with the dogs. Dan the carpenter is here. He is he's doing his thing. Quentin is here doing he's chopping down bits of a tree. So it literally is like an absolute full house of things happening. And it's so funny. I set aside this week to film content, mainly for my members club. I also have a catering job next Saturday and I was going to cook that, put it in the freezer. I've still got to cook that. I've got a lot to do this week and I can't do it. And we are actually going up to Scotland next week to visit the boys, so it's got to get done. I'm not quite sure when it's going to happen. And having had no one here for weeks, they're all here now. I mean, I couldn't have done the filming that I needed to last week because I had other things going on, but it's just kind of sod's law. Anyway, the girls and I have been busy wrapping up orders and I'm nearly finished. I think I've got 3 more to do. And then I'm going to go and do the horses and go and get some fresh air because the sun is shining. It's been so gloomy, but there's some beautiful blue sky. It's slightly windy, but there is beautiful blue sky out there, which is so lovely. So we're going to get out and enjoy some fresh air, aren't we? Having been stuck in here for a little while Mummy's been wrapping orders. But thank you so much for your orders because it keeps my little business going. And actually, while we're on that, we'll just talk about it. Somebody sent a message yesterday on Instagram, a DM, and they said, oh, now you've moved house, you're doing lots more ads. I don't think I am doing more ads. I probably had a break from doing ads during the move. And, you know, this is my business. This is what I do. I don't have the B&B anymore at home. So this is what I do. This is my work. And so I do need to make it work. And I only work with brands that I know and love their products. And this was actually to do with the Bauer Collective, and it was a kitchen power set that I shared with you yesterday. I love and use the Bauer Collective. I'm a customer. I'm a loyal customer. I love their products. And so actually to work with them is just, it's a natural fit. And I try, you know, to only work with brands that I know and love and think that you're going to like as well, like the mattress topper. And actually, let's just talk about that quickly because they've got a special sale at the moment, and I'm going to leave that link down below. They've got their Black Friday sale until the 2nd of December, and you can get up to 50% off certain products, and there's an extra 5% if you use my code AskCharlie. That mattress topper I absolutely love, and when brands get in touch with me, I say, yeah, sure, send me the product, I will try it out, and if I like it, I will share, you know, more with you. And I shared me unboxing it. I didn't, you know, give you my feedback. I love it so much that I am going to use my code and the Black Friday to buy one for Coco. Coco comes and, you know, we'll snuggle in our bed, and she's like, oh, this is so comfortable. Can I have one? Yes, darling, you can. That is how much I love it, and it's so nice for me to actually give you, you know, really positive feedback and say that mattress topper is a complete and utter game changer. Our mattress is 15 years old, might even be 16. Yeah, I think it's 16 now. So, you know, it could do with a new lease of life, and I think the foam topper is amazing. I love it, and more importantly, my husband loves it, and he's really, really fussy, and he is a big fan. So, you know, this is my business. So there will be ads, there will be paid partnerships, but I need to do that in order to be able to keep doing what I do. And, you know, it's not easy. I have done AskCharlie for a long time without making money. In the early days, I had to supplement it with my own personal money to keep going, and now you know, it's okay. We're just about there. Last year I've done the accounts, I had the accountant do it, I broke even just. Yeah, hopefully this year it's slightly better, but it's what I do. So your orders mean the absolute world to me, because it means I can keep doing what I love and keep creating content. I earn a really tiny amount from YouTube, and it's not enough to support me. And you know, so I need to do the ads, and I need to do paid partnerships and things like that to keep going. So I'm sorry if some of you don't like that, but it's what I have to do. But I promise that it is things I share with you that I use, that I love, that I try out before you know, I talk to you about it, and I'll say, you know, this has been sent to me, I'm trying it out, I'll let you know what I think, and then I come back to you, you know, either weeks later or months later, or however long it is, once I've actually popped it through its paces and given you my honest feedback. So anyway, enough about that. I'm going to finish wrapping orders, and then we're going to go outside and get some fresh air, girls. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, you're so snuggly. You are very snuggly. Right, come on. Work to be done. So when I told you earlier I was going to do the horses, I didn't want to actually say what I was going to do, just in case it didn't happen, but it has happened. I'm riding Santana on a hack by myself, which I think is possibly the scariest thing I've ever done. Tintin would certainly be proud of me, and hopefully Coco is too. But she wasn't ridden yesterday, she needed riding today. Di wasn't around, and I thought, for heaven's sake, put your big pants on. Very, very big pants, the biggest ones I've ever got. Put them on and do it. And actually, luckily, Quentin's at home. Quentin used to be a professional show jumper, so he's terribly knowledgeable. He helped me get on. Well, he held her while I got on. He said, are you all right? And I said, yes, I'll be okay. Will you be here when I get back? And he said, no, I'm about to leave, but you'll be absolutely fine. And actually, she's a poppet. She's an absolute poppet. It's a little bit windier today than I would like. We definitely will not be cantering. We are sticking to the lanes in walk and trot. We've already had a little trot. She was actually very good. She was very good to catch. And I'm trying to relax. I've got my back protector on. I've got all the safety features. And I'm going to try to enjoy riding her as best I possibly can. I do feel a little bit sick. And I have to admit, I was slightly shaking before I got on. I gave myself a talking to, and I was like, for heaven's sake, woman, get a grip. You can do this. Hello. Hello, hello. I think I left you riding Santana. I had such a great ride. She was absolutely amazing. But when I got back, the electrician was waiting because he wanted to show me how the new TV works, which is there on the wall. I'll show you properly in a minute. So, hang on, I need to check the oven actually. Hang on, bear with. Lola, it would help if you listen. That's looking good. I can relax. I am cooking recipes for my members club because slightly unexpectedly, we're going to Scotland next week to see the boys, which is really exciting, but I've effectively lost a week. And because the builders have been here this week, it's just, and actually Dan the carpenter is waiting for the hinges for that cupboard there, and he's waiting for something else, and he was going to come back like Thursday, Friday, and I was like, actually, could he come next week while we're away, because that means I can get everything done. So it's been a little bit fraught, and so I left Santana tied up, quickly came in to see Seb the electrician, then went and sorted her, mucked out the fields, went to the post office, did the school run, and the end of another day. It's amazing. When the clocks change, I am chasing my tail like an absolute lunatic, but it's fine. And then today I've just done a food shop to prep for what I'm cooking for my members club, which is very exciting. It's Christmas recipes, which I absolutely love this time of year. And I have just taken Lola for a forage. Look at that. I just got a few choice bits because I want to style up a little photo shoot, and I thought, in fact, this is our little local fair, which was last week. I got this gorgeous jug. I wanted to support them, and I thought that was perfect, and actually it's got some water in, probably enough water, and I thought I'd just pop holly in my vase, and that would be my perfect backdrop for my little festive photo shoot for my recipes. So I photograph all the recipes for my members, and we had our members Zoom actually last night, which is another reason why I didn't come back and chat to you. And Theodore, my lovely friend, who is American, joined us to chat. When he was visiting in August, he came and jumped on the members Zoom, and he came back. The hens are free ranging in the garden. I'll take you out there in a moment. But this, actually, maybe I cut that one too short. Not concentrating, we'll be fine. Put that one in there. Just have a lovely jug of holly. So lovely to be able to forage. And actually, you can get your holly and berries now and keep it in a cool place, and it will last. Sometimes the birds get to it and all the berries have gone. I think that looks really pretty. And I think I'm gonna make this little corner for my photo shoot over there. So they have finished tiling the kitchen, which is amazing. I'm gonna move you over here and then you can see what it looks like. So that is, let me sit down. I was kind of studying. Also, the hairdresser came last night too, so it was so busy. I literally went from riding to blah, 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 do all of the things, and then hairdresser, supper, members club Zoom. So I got back from being up in Grimsby, and yeah, new day. I've just popped that jug up there. I'm going to put my Christmas decorations up, but it's slightly too early for me to do that. So at the moment, I'm just going to leave it, and then we'll get it styled for Christmas, and then I will work out exactly what I'm having up there. But the tiles I'm really, really pleased with, and they've done, you can't really see because there's stuff everywhere, but they've done it. I've moved the kettle and the toaster over to that corner because it was a little bit cluttered, but I am in the middle of cooking 2 recipes at the same time. But I'm going to take you outside. We've also got totally. So those doors are on. We are so nearly finished, but not quite. Totally got used to the fridge. Love it. In fact, really thrilled with it. Oh, the hens have disappeared. Girls, where are you? Girlies! Probably the dogs have shooed them off. Look, I don't know if you can see through there. They're just having a little bit of time free ranging. They absolutely love it. And the weather is just amazing. It's so beautiful. Actually, this shirt I got at the Spirit of Christmas, and I think it's called, I'll leave it on the screen, 46 Stitch. I'm sure that's her name. She was so lovely. And I got this. I just thought it was beautiful and totally and utterly me. Tish was like, Charlie, that has got your name on it. I got a couple of other bits from her. But for now, I'm going to continue cooking for my members, and I will chat to you later on, or soon, at some point. Good morning. I'm doing it again for the second time this week, which I think is very brave. And I thought I would just explain. Some of you know why I'm nervous, some of you don't, and I thought I'd just talk about it quickly. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is basically extreme hypermobility in my joints, but it is also like a genetic, I can't think of the word because it's 8 a.m, but like a mutation of genes where it affects the collagen makeup in my joints and tissue and something like that. So basically I scar badly, I don't heal very well. I wasn't diagnosed until I was 20 and they didn't know what was wrong with me. So they basically put me on bed rest, they plastered various joints, and I developed osteoporosis. When I was 20, I was diagnosed with EDS and osteoporosis, not osteopenia, osteoporosis, age 20. So skip forward a while. Well, hang on, we'll go back. When I was 14, I was told I had to stop riding, which is when I started riding side saddle, because riding has always been my love and my passion, and I was heartbroken. When you ride side saddle, your pelvis is closed, so you use your core strength. When you're astride, your pelvis is open, so your lower back and hips are more vulnerable. Basically, that's the best explanation, or the easiest explanation. Anyway, I had 10 years ago a series of accidents. I shattered my shoulder blade, and then a year later I broke my tibial plateau, basically the bottom part of my knee, and my ankle, and that was a really, really long recovery. And in the middle of that, I had, oh, there's a car coming. I'm just going to pull over here for a second. Back with you. So I had those accidents, and it's made me quite nervous. But I have got really fit, really strong. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I used to smoke. I don't drink very much at all. Tiny amount, maybe, I don't know, on a big week, 4 glasses. And that would be at the weekend. I'm not, I might like to have like one very, very weak gin and tonic. I don't drink fizzy drinks. I eat as healthily as I can. I exercise regularly. My bones are a lot stronger. I have relatively frequent bone scans to see what's going on. And, I've decided, do I wrap myself up in cotton wool and do nothing? Or do I sensibly do the things that I love? And I've gone for sensibly do the things I love, because we only have one life, and I think we have to live it to the fullest. That's why, I put my best foot forward each and every day. Having had awful depression, having been, in a wheelchair when I broke my leg, I've had quite a few sort of rock bottoms in my life. And, particularly with my parents, like separation and divorce. Their divorce went on for 9 years. I mean, it was horrific. I want to enjoy life as much as I possibly can. and be sensible, which is why I've got my back protector on. And Santana is now 6. We bought her when she was just 5. I've watched her for a year. I've got to know her really well. Hang on, another car. That was James the farmer that I was chatting to. He was driving past. It's rush hour. It's time to go to work or school run in our little tiny hamlet. So I've seen the most cars in a short space of time than you see in a day. Anyhow, where was I? Yes. So I just thought, I'm going to live my life to the fullest, to the best. Okay, sensibly. So would I go point to point racing? No, I wouldn't. Would I go hunting? Probably not anymore. Don't need that. Would I go for hacks with my daughter and have a little canter and possibly pop a tiny fence? Yes. I think I feel happy doing that. And I love adrenaline. I love the wind in my face. I love whizzing down a mountain with skis on. And the thought of never doing that again is depressing for me. So I seize every opportunity and every day as sensibly as possible. Like, a year. In fact, longer. Santana came to us at the beginning of September. She was foaled in the end of June. She was a late foal. And so she was, just 5 when she came to us. She's now 6. I can sensibly enjoy riding her, for a gentle hack. I'm probably not going to canter this week or next week. Or maybe even, might be next year. And that's fine. There's absolutely no rush. There's nothing to prove. But it's really nice. Di can't always come and ride her. Di's really busy with her upholstery and things like that. And actually it's lovely for me to be able to get on her and take her for a hack. And hopefully, I can go with a friend. They can ride Colin and I can really enjoy that. So that is what I'm doing. And that's why I am nervy, because of those broken bones. But being really sensible. And she's such a lovely horse. So anyway, we're going to enjoy our hack. I thought I would just, fill you in. Girl, that was very good. So I had the most lovely ride on Santana, and then I came back and I have been cleaning windows, and I had half deep cleaned the kitchen the other day, but I hadn't finished it. So I finished that, showered and got ready, and now I'm in the middle of filming next week's how-to video, which involves darning, well, it's all to do with woolens, how to wash them, how to darn them, and how to debobble. So I'm sharing all of those tips with you next Tuesday, and I'm just sat here. I love sewing in this room. This is a snug, and I'm going to do a proper tour of this and like how we've styled it probably the week after. I love this room. I find this house really peaceful, and I love sewing in here. I will probably have my machine in the other room if it's not in the kitchen, but I don't know, there's something really kind of snuggly and cozy. We've made this it's the snug. We've made it as snuggly and as cozy as we possibly can, and there's lots of throws and blankets and lovely fire. So I just thought I'd catch up with you quickly while I'm doing this. I also have been umming and ahhing whether to share this with you or not. But when I was in London on Monday, I was actually seeing our family doctor, and I have got EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and that comes with all sorts of ailments. It's a kind of the thing that keeps on giving, and I've been feeling okay. It's been a really stressful year, but I've had this kind of weird thing going on with my throat. And I don't know, sometimes when I've been talking, I've said to you, oh, hang on a minute, I've got indigestion. And it's actually this throat thing. And it's been going on for a number of months. I've ignored it until I couldn't ignore it anymore. And I was in the car with Simon, and food has been getting caught at the back of my throat. It's like in the middle, right at the back. Not too far to get my finger in to hoik it out. It's just kind of uncomfortable, and it's like little bits of food. It's that sensation of swallowing a vitamin. Well, hang on, there's two things going on. So bits of food gets caught and it's really difficult to get it out. And I was like trying to gargle it out in the car with Si, and he was like, well, what on earth are you doing? And I was like, well, I keep getting food caught in the back of my throat. It's really weird. And sometimes it'll be stuck there for a few hours. But then I've also got this other sensation that it's like I've swallowed a vitamin, like a huge vitamin stuck in my throat. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's like it's there the whole time. It's not a vitamin that I've swallowed, but that's the analogy, that's kind of how it feels. And it's really weird. So Simon and I talked about it, and we have this great family doctor that he oversees. I mean, all of us see him if we need to. He's not, just for EDS. I see him because it's really nice for me to have continuity with one person, with my bones, with my hormones, with my EDS, with, all of that stuff. And he's such a lovely guy, and he gives you time so you can properly talk things through. And I was like, well, this is a real weird one. And I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of years ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago, I was having headacheless migraines. It was like affecting my vision, and I couldn't like put my mascara on. It was really weird. And I saw him and I was referred to have it checked out, and that was it was stress. And this is probably stress too. And Will was really, really lovely, and he was really kind. He did blood, so I actually fasted before seeing him, and he took bloods, and I haven't had those results yet, but I probably will today or tomorrow. And he's referred me to an ENT specialist who I'm seeing next week, and they're going to put a camera down and look, and it's probably nothing. And I sort of ummed and ahed about sharing it. I don't know why I've ummed and ahed about sharing it. I mean, I share all sorts of things with you. I'm not too worried about it. I'm trying to like put it out of the back of my mind. I'm sure it's nothing. Will was really reassuring, but he was like, I think we should get this properly checked out. So that was one of the reasons, or the reason why I was in London on Monday, was seeing him. And I didn't feel ready to talk about it before the appointment, and then I'd been thinking about it for the last few days, thinking, shall I share it with you guys now, or shall I wait until I've been and done and seen and what have you? And I was like, no. And actually the timing isn't great, because well, they could either see me on Tuesday or in early December, and I'd quite like just to get it done. And it's a cancellation appointment. We're flying up to Scotland to see the boys and spend a few days up there, so I'm going to have to meet Si at the airport. So it's not ideal, but I was like, do you know what? I just want to get this done now. It's there the whole time, and it's just a bit irritating, and it's a bit grumpy. It makes me feel like a bit grumpy. But anyway, that's that. So I thought I'd share that with you. I'm going to finish doing this. I've nearly finished stitching this up, and I'm going to go and wash woolens and what have you. And then, time allowing, I want to take you into Petworth to have a look at some antiques and just do a little bit of that. But we will just see how we're going for time today. But I'm quite impressed with my darning. Anyway, I'll chat to you later. My goodness, the most exciting box has arrived from the Chestnut collection. I've been working with the Chestnut collection this year, and this is such an exciting delivery. A lovely new home card from Connor and Kiara, who run the Chestnut collection, and they've just a gorgeous, gorgeous card. And then Kiara's written me a lovely, lovely letter. But in here, some serious, exciting things. This is so beautiful. This is 100% wool and velvet reversible cape, which are made especially for the Chestnut collection, using luxurious pure cotton velvet and classic tweed with an interchangeable belt. They're very versatile from day to night, worn fabulously casual, thrown over jeans, or worn formally for the evening. It comes in 3 different colourways, but they thought I would prefer the navy. Yes, you're right, because I love green, but I love blue. I really love blue. We look forward to seeing you wear the new edition, and we hope that we can meet soon. I cannot wait to try this on. I mean, look. that is absolutely exquisite, dreamy. It is completely reversible, so you can pop that belt on the back, so you can either be in the tweed like this. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous, gorgeous. That is such a beautiful detail. Or this is so clever. I love their things. It's been so lovely working with them this year. So let's go velvet. I'll go velvet on velvet. Here we are. There is the blue velvet option. I mean, that is just simply stunning. Imagine with the velvet trousers, if I didn't want to go as formal with the blazer, but I could pop, I want to hide those, I could pop this on instead. I mean, it's just beautiful. I cannot wait to properly style that up. So gorgeous. This tweed is stunning, and it's got do you know if there are pockets? Yeah, no, there are pockets. They're stitched up, but they are actual pockets. That is just gorgeous. They've also sent me a beautiful pheasant shirt, which is really lovely, and then a present for Si. It's a blue gilet, so it can be matching my one. So we can be matchy, husband and wife, which is just gorgeous. It's so thoughtful. I'm just actually going to get my gilet and long coat, because that is absolutely perfect for this time of year, and I just want to share that with you again, and I will insert some pictures of me wearing it with Colin. I'm going to move this out of the way. So this is the ladies' version of the fleece. I can't remember the name of it, but this is the Kensington coat, and actually a little bit dirty, sorry, but you can see it's well loved. Now, what is so clever about this is, I mean, it's so clever on so many levels, you can zip your fleece into it so it can become one, which I just think is absolutely genius and perfect for this time of year as well. So the Kensington coat is quite surprisingly lightweight. A lot of coats that are long are really heavy. I don't like being weighed down by a heavy coat, so this is just perfect for me. And there is a flap. I've actually taken my flap off at the moment, but I've got it in a box next door. There's a flap, so you can wear this coat riding and your saddle's not going to get wet. So you have got your fleece, your extra layer here, you can zip up, and then you've got a two-way zip, and then the extra little bit goes in here. So when you're riding, either riding side saddle or riding astride, you have got a little flap to keep the pommel of your saddle dry. It's absolutely genius. And then you have got leg straps as well. So this is really perfect for dog walking, for riding, for cycling. You know, it's perfect for bicycles. It poppers all the way down, but you've got your two-way zip to here. But it's just the best raincoat. I have worn this in the most torrential rain. It also has a very, very good hood. We like a good hood. So perfect. Somebody got in touch and said, Charlie, what do you wear for, you know, watching your children play matches on the sideline? I actually wear this. I don't like duvet coats because I feel like a Michelin man. Michelin man, that's it, not a Michelin man. A Michelin man. I do have a Colin Cooper quite thick duvet coat. I feel more comfortable in this. This is more of my go-to. And then layers. So my fleece, I would then wear a thermal, a polo neck, a scarf, a hat and gloves. And I'm more of a layer person than one big coat. The children have got dry robes. I'm not really a fan of a dry robe. I love the elegance of this. I've just unzipped it, but hang on. It's got, you know, it's feminine. It's not hugging, it's not tight, but I feel feminine and not frumpy. So this is what I would wear to go and watch child play sport, and it's just lovely and not heavy. And then you can popper the cuffs in to make them tighter, watertight, which I needed the other day. It was so wet, but that's how it works. And I just love, I think it's called the Sally fleece. I'm going to say it's Sally. The men's fleece is Harvey, but this is, I think, the Sally. I should know. But yes, thank you so much to the Chestnut Collection for that box of goodies. Right, I think the washing is just finished. I'm going to hang that out, and then let's head to Petworth. We don't have very long, but that's fine. There's an antique shop, a new, well, it's not that new. It used to be somewhere else. It's moved there and I haven't been into it, so I want to pop in, and I thought I would take you with me and we'd have a little quick look around and get out and about. It's such a beautiful day. So I'm in Petworth, and I've just put a shovel for Simon in my handbag. He said, darling, can you go to Austin's and pick up a black shovel with a wooden handle? So that's what I've just done. But I'm now in Maggie and Belle, which is next door to Austin's. And I was doing a TikTok live yesterday, and I shared this gorgeous jug, not this exact one because mine's at home, but very, very similar to this. And it's stocked here in the shop. I bought it at our local little fair, but she's got such a lovely, lovely, lovely selection of pottery. And if you get in touch with Maggie, is that right? Yeah. With you. This is lovely, Maggie. Hello. She can post it to you, because somebody said, Charlie, where did you get it from? And, you know, beautiful butter dishes. You know, those are those things where you put a candle in and put oil on there. They burn beautifully. Lots of jugs, lots of plates. I mean, look how beautiful. That is just gorgeous. And then I love this range, which Sarah has done for Christmas. Gorgeous. Look at these. Coasters, very, very clever. I get lots of things in here for the house. So Coco's bedside lights came from here. Beautiful, beautiful lampshades. But I also have got various throws from in here. Gorgeous throws. And you've sold out of all of those green vases.
But some more are coming in.
Some more are coming in. I've got a green vase in the kitchen. More are coming in. And you might recognise this one as well. I've got it in the snug. Talking earlier about cosy, this shop has got real cosy vibes. Oh, what are these? Those are pretty.
They're just like little fabric pouch bags.
Little pouch bags. Very pretty. So you could actually just put that on your dressing table with your bits. But anyway, that's Maggie and Belle. We're going antique shopping now. I've just popped into Bear in Petworth. Bear is the most wonderful shop with all sorts of things. But if you're struggling for what to get the men in your life, this is where I come to. The most beautiful, beautiful soaps, little bags, combs, tissue boxes. It's just so beautiful. They also have wonderful things over here, and oh my goodness, wonderful things over here too. And they've got lovely, lovely, lovely little handmade Christmas decorations, which are seriously beautiful. Cashmere, gloves, sponge bags. Oh, the smells in here are unbelievable, guys. Picture frames, really good place to come and get picture frames. And then photo albums. And oh, again, you know, little boxes, like a little cufflink box is a really, really good gift. It's quite a good present for like a godson that's coming of age. So biting is making me look quite peculiar, but you know, just some quite masculine presents. Oh, this shop, honestly, the picture frames are to die for. Beautiful, beautiful stationery, photo albums, more frames. gorgeous, gorgeous cushions. And then these prints. Look at those. Absolutely stunning. So this is Bear in Petworth. We are totally spoilt for choice in Petworth. There are so many good shops, but this is where I come if I want to get something special for Si. So this is the antique shop that I wanted to share with you. It's called Antiquities, and it used to be in Arundel, but it's now here in Petworth. And the owner, Ian, I spotted the other day, and then I realised that it was him that had moved here. He has such beautiful taste. And look at the front of the shop, it's just gorgeous. But I'm going to take you inside and give you a quick tour and whiz round of all the beautiful things in here. Well, I really hope that you have enjoyed a quick whiz round Petworth to end this week's vlog. There is so much to see in Petworth, so if you would like to see more, leave the word antiques down in the comments below and I will share more with you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you have a really super weekend. Remember, next week's how-to is how to mend knitwear, wash knitwear and care for it. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you hit subscribe button, because that would really help my numbers and I'd be super grateful of that. But have a lovely weekend and I hopefully will see you again next week.